Be like cha. We live, baby.
Good morning, Sack Posse.
What's going on, guys? My name's Alan.
And I'm Alex.
Welcome to Amicy channel, y'all.
Guys, listen, if you're not part of the Amicy gang, click on that subscribe button below and join us and be a part of the freaking squad.
Oh,
bro, do you see how fast I'm rapping? You sound like a freaking coffee or is it a rapping game? Rap game pretty strong right now.
You're
Anyhow.
pin game strong, you mean?
End game. Strong. You guys know this channel. We're big fans of Mike Righteous or Mike Reckless and Akala. And you guys found a lot of the chants out that we had done by them, and we're asking us to check them out. So we've got a Akala featuring Mike Righteous track called The Journey. So without further ado, let's do our best in this video, guys. Let's hop in this video. Let's get hopping.
Let's get it.
Hey.
They're like, oh my gosh, who are these guys?
There's gonna be a lot of freaking mental.
Oh yeah.
Put your ears on, Alan. The longer the hair goes, the more deeper it goes.
Deep rooted.
Hey, are you a rapper?
Isn't the purpose of life to give your life some purpose? Chasing his dreams and his goals to only find they're worthless.
In this eternal circus, cycle turning, circle spins around the fire burning. We're searching for higher learning,
Distracted by higher earning, yearning for more than what's on the surface. What if I told you that inside you were perfect?
Would you believe me or say I'm crazy, man? What's your verdict?
The furthest from the battlefield is always loving war.
One who's on the front line, well, he ain't assured.
Don't appreciate all your blessings, you need to struggle more.
Might have the fullest plate and live amongst the poor.
If you got a heart full of hate, then you were just as flawed.
What if the journey is the destination? What you reckon?
If your present is the present, would you grab it with every second? Or
would you still wreck it?
Given a second chance?
Now that we've even said it, nah, we ain't no better.
In fact, we're just as reckless. We ain't got the answers,
these are just our questions.
Journey with us, journey as we ask these questions.
Journey with us, journey with us.
Journey with us, journey as we're learning lessons.
Journey with us, journey with us.
About to go ham.
Journey with us, journey with us.
Hold on tight.
Journey with us, journey with us.
We're just asking questions.
Is this what they're waiting for?
Yeah.
We give it to them straight and raw. Is this what they're waiting for?
This what they've been waiting for. Every journey begins with just one step. Turn over the page, open the book, just look. Every journey begins with just one step. Put your foot in front of the other and just move. Yeah. I've been living in a prison in my mind. You ain't nothing like mine, but your toothpicks fly. But you cool this life, but you glamorize. It's a pack of lies, I'm with a pack of lines. You ain't playing with our pride. That's patronizing. Talking to the young bucks, you ain't ready for the pop. Little Acorn, you don't wanna get locked up. You don't wanna be a convict. Will you spat going on shit? Now you fucking have a conscience. I got this. Can't stop it there, that's how I felt for the last couple of years. Didn't want to confront my peers. My brother just lost somebody, so I had to go back to the man that I come from my peers. I come from my peers. All this time I'm funding my career. All this time my fans are getting there. Yeah, I'm stood in the middle of nowhere and I broke my back just to get here. Then the next where God just said a prayer. Still through the blood of the person I was building up on me, I'm prepared. Still through the blood of the person I was building up on me, I'm aware. Every journey begins with just one step. Turn over the page, open the book, just look. Every journey begins with just one step. Put your foot in front of the other and just move.
Akala and righteous, the words we are uttering. Feeling your spirit, the pain we are summoning. Cause we came up in the suffering, now we're recovering. But it still feels like we're stuck in it. There's enough of it everywhere, sucking the life out of people with it doesn't toughen and break, crack, shatter your life. This is the journey, it ain't always nice. We have not learned to disable the lies. It seems we're determined to pay all the price. But still, I murder a rhythm like no one in Britain. I'm righteous on mics when I'm spitting. Fam, don't worry about me, I am living. Just play your position and stay out of the kitchen. When the rhythm hit him in his chest, better get a vest. I'm obsessed and it's thick there on the decks. Getting vexed, it's a head stare on your neck. So who's next to express, get it off your chest? Chest that I play, it's not the right game. Fam, you sure you're aboard the right plane? This one right here, it goes where I say. The journey has learned me to focus my pain. To spit phrases, molten ice flames. You get burned and frozen, that's only quite tame.
Every journey begins with just one step. Turn over the page, open the book, just look. Every journey begins with just one step. Put your foot in front of the other and just move. Brush on my shoulders and bump with the mothership, I'm on some other shit. Now the lads will just turn into mumbling. Turn on my mic again. Turn on my mask so they know the fuck it is knowing I'm coming in. You just a bullet for rap and I rap, I'm a bullet for government. There's a problem with mainstream media coverage, feeding us our shit, please keep them coming in. This year I'm encouraging anyone with the courage to go up against the system we're stuck up in. And if you ain't with us, then fuck it then. Become a pawn and become a king, become a fool, pretty dad with a sword of another poor. Why we fighting each other for? Why we fighting our brothers for? What's the price of a life for you young and poor? Looking online at a live phone, he's song on the board. I got a son and he's four, so I'm opening doors, I'm opening more, say I'm hopeless. Nothing's more dangerous than a man who's desperate and broken. Coming back from an injury, did you miss me? Man, I wanna throw me out like a frisbee. Where you been, fam? Wanna know where I've been, G? Yeah, tell me now. I've been alone, it's a rocky road, Kingsley.
It's a rocky road in the stories that were told. Well, I'm from the places that we grown. You wasn't there when the rental was in arrears and the bailiffs came to the door. You wasn't there, didn't witness all the tears. In fact, have you ever been poor before? You sure? This ain't Jersey Shore. This is real life, it is totally raw. Uncles is going to prison and half of your role models getting their dough in the kitchen. Living right next to the rich kids. One street away, but our struggle is totally different. I am the man of the house where I'm living and I'm like 11, I'm destined for prison. I never went no cause I beat the system and all of my villains is proud that I wrote tradition. You don't know shit about us. Do not discuss what you cannot suss. Sus was the start of them fucking us up. No, it wasn't just not enough luck. Better suck it up.
Every journey begins with just one step. Turn over the page, open the book, just look. Every journey begins with just one step. Put your foot in front of the upper and just move. Every journey begins with just one step. Turn over the page, open the book, just look. Every journey begins with just one step. Put your foot in front of the upper and just move. Every journey begins, every journey begins, every journey begins with just one step. Every journey begins with just one step. Put your foot in front of the upper and just move.
Alrighty, guys, that was Mike Righteous and Akala, The Journey. You know, living that line, every journey begins with just one step.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of like goes back to that conversation that we're having, I think like about a month ago, of like the idea of like when you have a person that's here and in a situation that's here, everybody thinks the line is just a single line that kind of goes here and that's how to get here, versus that every situation that we end up being into in this life, it wasn't just one decision. It was a multitude of decisions that every time we took one step, you had thousands of different outlets of what you could have potentially done, but it was a sequence of events tied together that led you to here.
Right.
It's like you made this decision here, a bunch of lines open up, so you have to go, I'm gonna make this decision of here, and 1,000 different decisions. You go here, you trace and you get here, and you end up being in the situation that you're in. It's like same thing goes for failure or success. You're only successful based on the decisions that you've made on the. It's kind of like when they talk about like if you think about fitness, because we love fitness, right? It's like I want to be lean, right? How do I go from where I'm at to becoming lean? It's not focusing so much on the being lean, but focusing on the daily habits. It's like that one guy said, right? Your success will be determined by the things that you do on a daily basis. Your daily habits will determine your success, right? And it's the same thing. Your daily things, the small things, the individual things that you do in your life will only attach you to where you need to be in order to get to that goal, or they end up being where you failed or you succeeded.
Exactly.
Ugh. Every journey begins just one step.
Bro, but this collab though was fun. We were talking about, we're like, I wonder if you're getting a track with Akala.
I know.
And then look at it.
Damn. So big shout out to everybody that actually asked us to check this out, because you guys are dope. Guys, listen, if you're not part of the Amicy gang,
go ahead.
Click on that subscribe button below and join us and be a part of the squad. And at all times, don't cheat yourself, y'all.
Love thyself.
And keep it Amicy. Peace.
I